So this is a video I don't normally make on the channel. Normally more about all the new games coming out or just playing whatever I feel like, but today I wanted to do a deep dive, a little bit of a deep dive into me and how I started out here on YouTube. It's been a long road, to be honest with you. I've been doing this for a hell of a long time, since like 2011 in fact. I've always just had a passion for gaming. I've always just had a passion for sitting down here, letting my thoughts be known and just kind of having a good time. My early days were pretty much just starting out over on Twitch. I used to do a lot of streams with a lot of my friends. It's just kind of something I always wanted to do, you know, just hanging with my crew, having really good times and just sharing really good memories. YouTube, however, was just something I always had a passion for. I always wanted to do commentaries. I always wanted to just kind of, you know, throw my opinions out there on all the new games, just kind of share my experiences with them. It's always been a passion of mine, you know. I love doing YouTube videos and stuff like that, but it's not always been easy for me to do this. I have a very weird style on how I do videos. I like to kind of be very I like to be very expressive of all my different emotions and stuff. The way I do videos is not what everyone loves, I can understand that, but it's just how I've grown as a person over time, and it's how I've learned to deal with the world and deal with the online side of things. But I wanted to just kind of deep dive into how I started out, really, and just where I'm at now mentally in terms of doing this, because it's not an easy thing being a YouTuber or trying to become a popular YouTuber or whatever. Not that popularity really is anything to do with it, it's just I've always wanted to do this. But honestly, my early days of starting out, commentaries were the big thing for me, but I was never very confident in how I sounded. I had a very weird time coming through my teen years. Very, very weird time. It's always been a journey of just trying to find confidence within myself to upload, you know? And that's always been the big thing with me, is having the confidence. When I first started out on YouTube, believe it or not, I actually went by a different name. I was MitMega Phoenix. That was who I used to go by on here. And I had a very weird sense of how things worked, you know? Like, I didn't upload gaming videos in the sense. I kind of just uploaded music tracks, you know, clips from animes, but I'll be honest, I went totally the wrong way about doing it. I didn't understand the system enough, and honestly, you know, I kind of got myself into some shit, and I'm very, very open to admit that, you know, and I wasn't perfect when I did it. I went through things totally the wrong way, and I ended up closing down that channel because of how crazy it got over there. And I kind of went off YouTube for a while, you know, I kind of just gave up. And that was for a few years, you know. This was very kind of early, maybe 2007, 2008, I was doing MitMega Phoenix. And even then, I was very tame with the gaming videos that I did. I maybe did some Mega Man stuff, and I did commentate, but the quality was just terrible, you know? Like, the quality was literally a video camera set up in my room, recording really low quality gameplay of Mega Man 10. Me rambling like a youngster, you know, very, very high-pitched voice. And just, they were terrible. But there was something I wanted to do, so I just wanted to give it a go, and I was always very expressive of the inspirations of other Let's Players out there, you know, and I'm still very expressive of those inspirations nowadays, you know. There's a lot of Let's Players out there that kind of inspired me, and I always wanted to make that known. But, yeah, MitMega Phoenix didn't go down so well, so we took a break from YouTube for a bit, and I just had to have a little think, and honestly, I came back in about 2011, and started doing just videos of gameplay, no commentary. I actually started out on my channel with Super Punch Out. We did a few videos of that, and then I did Turtles in Time, And then I did, oh god, what was the other one? Streets of Rage 2. We did some Streets of Rage 2, and it was just nothing more than just gameplay. And it was on a really shit laptop that lasted me like till Christmas. I literally got it for Christmas, and it lasted me till probably the end of Christmas. It just didn't last. So that hindered my progress to upload as well, so I just kind of stopped doing that. And that's when a lot of the bad stuff started. I went on a very bad mental period in terms of life. I dropped out of college because it got too much. Confidence was just not there. Anxiety was a big thing. I got bullied a hell of a lot, and honestly I felt incredibly insecure. And I mean incredibly insecure. I literally felt weak. I had nothing. I really did. I had a lot of problems with my growth. I didn't really mature like other kids did. So I had to go through a very long medical hiatus to get myself fixed. And that, I think, was the hardest period for me. Was just trying to fix myself. I was a mess. And I wasn't happy with how I was. But I got there, and I pushed through it, and I basically kind of got a bit more confident in myself. Things started to change. My voice got deeper. I was more happier with the way I looked. So I felt very much comfortable maybe coming back to YouTube to do commentaries again. And I did. I came back with some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, and that was around about the time I met my group of friends online that some of them I still talk to this day. They were the group that I hung out with a hell of a lot. We did all the streams with, we did some of the YouTube playthroughs with, and that was where the confidence grew. The confidence came, and it was all going really good. Well, I mean, to an extent. My real life stuff was still struggling to find work, and I was just not there confident-wise in real life still. But online got a bit better, and I found myself in a flow with my YouTube stuff again. You know, a bit cringy to look back on these days. Those videos are still up, but they're memories, and I'll always treasure them. Then another roadblock hit me like a train. And it was probably one of the hardest periods of my life. And that was when my dad passed. My dad died around 2014. He had terminal cancer, and it hindered everything in my life. My dad was a huge inspiration to me, and he always pushed me to grow up and you know, become stronger in life. And you know, that really was the worst blow that I could have faced. And it just knocked me back to square one. But honestly, I confided a lot with the online side of things back then. It was a coping mechanism. I would do videos maybe more frequently because I had literally nothing else to do. I was short on money, I had no job, I struggled a hell of a lot. And honestly, the computer was just a comfort, and it wasn't going really anywhere, but honestly, it just helped, you know? It helped to have something there to do. It's just, it was tough, you know? I won't lie to you. But, you know, with the help from my friends, I got there, and I got back on my feet. And, you know, just kept trying to keep pushing, you know? Kept trying to keep the confidence there, and kept trying to, you know, do well. But it's a tough thing, man, you know? When you lose a parent in real life, it kind of fucks you up mentally, like really badly. And you just kind of don't know where to go from there. But you just learn to live with it as best as you can, and you just try and move on. I never stopped fighting outside of YouTube to just get successful and get somewhere with my life, you know? And I did, eventually. I got there. It took a few years. And I finally got a job that that pays pretty good, you know. And it's been really good since then, honestly. Well, I mean, to an extent, I work a hell of a lot, honestly. But it's better than what I was doing before, put it that way. But so many people helped me along the way to get to that point, you know. I did a lot of volunteering and stuff for charity organizations, you know. We all just kind of, they helped me really get on my feet again and really like grow as a person. And I think that's impacted how I am with YouTube today, you know. Taking the hiatuses that I've had and coming back from it, you know. It's been a weird journey. Really has been a weird journey. But it's been a good one. I'm just thankful for everything, really. I'm thankful for a lot of the stuff that I've got now. And I'm thankful for a lot of the people that have helped me. And I did take a bit of a stint away from YouTube a couple years or so back. And I really contemplated coming back, you know. I was really in a bit of a patch where I thought, well, is this really going to go anywhere, or am I just wasting my fucking time? So I stayed away for a little bit, you know. I stayed away, and I decided that maybe this wasn't the avenue, because work was so hectic. I considered that was going to be probably the kind of main source of my life now, and that was what I was going to be doing. But the itch was always there. I really love content creating, and honestly, Twitch has been a real coping mechanism for me as well. Like, streaming live has always been a real passion too. But honestly, I came back to YouTube like pretty recently, and I've been doing videos here and there, and honestly, I've been overwhelmed. There's been a lot of support recently from you guys. Some of the videos that I've done recently, my Street Fighter ones, my Tekken ones, I just kind of came back to it, and I kind of just did it for lols because I really felt like doing it. And plus, I've had a lot of people that have inspired me along the way to do Let's Plays, and I got really fucking into it again, you know, really into it, and it's been going great. One of my recent videos has like 2,000 views now, and I'm just like, oh, holy shit, where'd that come from, you know? It's just kind of grown, you know, and a lot of my videos have varied in quality. I can understand that, but like, it's been kind of a learning experience as well. Like, you know, I'm learning from every video that I do, and I know my style isn't for everyone, but the way I look at my style is this: I do cuss a lot in my videos. I cuss a hell of a lot, but that's just how I've adapted to the world. You gotta understand, right? I've got a really stressful job outside of this, and honestly, I have to let it out somewhere. This is my chance to do it, you know? And it's just, there's no offense there really with it. It's just, I swear, you know, I say fuck this, fuck that, you know. I just kind of, I swear at games because it's just, that's how I've kind of learnt in terms of content creating and what Let's Players I've watched. A lot of Let's Players that I've watched curse at what they're playing as well, just because it's funny. And I understand that, you know, you probably don't need to be swearing and shit to be funny, but it's just been something that I've always fucking found quite amusing. And you know, I do want to change my style up a bit, maybe tone it down a little bit, and maybe make my videos a bit more accessible to everybody. But you know, I suppose you'll never change someone's fucking style, you know? You'll never change it. I just swear subconsciously. But honestly, guys, it's just been a fantastic journey for me. And I've learned so much, you know? I've learned so much doing this. And it's been great. It really has. And I just want to thank all the people that have helped me along the way to get there. The crew I've got right now on my Discord server have been amazing. They've really pushed me to do better. They've really pushed me to have more confidence within myself. And I should have confidence in myself, because man, I got Twitch affiliation now, man. I actually got affiliated on Twitch it was about last month now, I think. I got affiliated, and man, that's fun. We can have so much more engaging streams with other people and stuff. And it's always cool, man, when you've got a little brand behind you. But man, I just want to build a good community, you know. The YouTube stuff means so much to me. Twitch stuff means so much to me. I'm just very, very blessed and very, very happy to be where I am today and doing what I do. I love doing it, man. and it's awesome. Honestly, I have so little more to say really on this, because it's just been a roller coaster. I started out at such a young age on YouTube, and I had no confidence in myself, and now I'm here today and I'm soaring. I feel like I'm soaring. I just want to thank everyone that believed in me, and I love you guys. Honestly, I really do. I want to get better, and I'm going to try to get better. I aim to get better. I may not upload all the time because work's a bitch, but honestly, I'm growing more and more every video that I do, and everything that I do. I'm pursuing so much, and honestly guys, thank you for just believing in me. I'm going to cut it here because I've kind of got into it enough. I don't want to ramble too much more, but just, we're going to keep trucking, alright? If you haven't seen my Twitch is on my YouTube. Check it out. Come and hang out with us. It'd be awesome to see you. And you know, stay tuned on my YouTube. And I hope to see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching this, and thanks for listening. Take care.